While since I did one of these, especially putting it to my Spotify account. So this is just a solo, me talking and talking shit. So that's what I'm gonna call it, talking shit. But what I really want to talk about is the latest stories that I've seen on social media, and you know me, I got everything. I have YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What's that other one with the yellow thing where people be sending each other naked pictures? I got that one too. But I'm gonna talk about Cat Williams first because I just finished watching the excuse me Club Shay Shay podcast. Bruh, it wasn't too many people safe from Cat Williams, and it's crazy if some of this shit is true. So he talked about Kevin Hart. Uh, no one in Hollywood has a memory of a sold out Kevin Hart show or there being a line for him. Um, he's a plant. Like, he does all this shit and he does whatever they tell him to do. And he said that for a 5 year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on his desk before, on Cat Williams' desk. Um, so it's crazy. Uh, what's up, Rebby? Um, talked about Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey stealing some of his jokes and how they really not funny. They were just for whatever reason because um, I forgot how he said it, but why aren't if they were that big and that funny? Why wasn't they asked to be in movies? Why are they stuck on TV shows and game shows and stuff like that? He talked about Kanye, how if everybody says Kanye has a mental illness, then why isn't anybody helping him? I mean, he said that Harvey Weinstein offered to suck his dick. He said penis in front of all his people, and he's wondering how the other guys that were in there ended up what they ended up doing. But he didn't mention any names on that. He talked about Chris Tucker, how Ice Cube wanted Cat to write a new Friday movie. And he was like, we can't do it. John Witherspoon's dead, blah, blah, blah. He said, and Chris Tucker is not the Chris Tucker we know. We now have Epstein Island Chris Tucker. He threw some shots at Diddy about how what he said about Diddy. He talked about how Diddy liked to party and that's why he had to stay away from him. Blah blah blah. Um, let's see. He talked about just everybody. Wanda Smith. He went off on Wanda Smith. I don't even know who that is. Faison Love. Why? Why does he always in every movie have to take his shirt off? Michael Blackson. He said most comedians don't get booed enough, and that's how you end up with Michael Blackson, who was a real African doing a fake African accent. He said Joe Rogan don't want me on his show. Joe got 6 comedians that never been funny. He want to push out. I think Joe would definitely. Uh, I think Joe would definitely be on. Have Cat Williams on. Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence tried to put me in my first dress. When they had to go on hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You want him to be in the grandma, Big Mama's house too, in a dress. And he turned that down. I think that's about it. Taraj Henson. Um, he talked about a lot of people, and if this half the shit he said is true, it's fucking crazy. Um, let's see. So that was that. I just finished watching that on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Just search Cat Williams and it comes up. The next probably um, biggest story talked about on social media this week was Gypsy Rose, who I've never heard of until people started posting that she was getting out of jail. And then people were talking about how her mom was from Chack Bay, which is right down the road, and they lived in Larose or Cut Off somewhere down the by, which is close. And so mother, her mother made her believe from when she was young that she was sick. I think she had her believing she was crippled in a wheelchair, maybe, supposedly. Had her on cancer meds and all kind of shit like that. And then she got her boyfriend or somebody she was talking to on the internet to kill her, to kill her mom. She did time in jail. I'm not sure how much, but she just got out last week, I'm thinking. Boyfriend's still in jail. It's just crazy. And now she's on all social medias and she's going to be on some talk shows and explain her side of the story. And I never really looked into it a lot, but people seemed pretty interested in it. I might catch the new documentary she has coming out, because a lot of people are saying that the ones that are already out, a lot of the things in it are fabricated. So we'll see. Big story now, today or yesterday, is the Stanley Cups. Only Stanley I know is the twos. And apparently it has nothing to do with it, because if it was twos and people had to go to work, they wouldn't be in the lines and fighting to get this fucking cup. Because these lazy motherfuckers don't want to work. They just want a cup that I'm sure some celebrity or social media influencer with a lot of followers, millions of followers, had this cup, and everybody wants one because they want to be like these idiots they see on TV, and idiots who do nothing on social media but show their titties and got millions of followers and hold a cup, and they want to be like them. And it's a $50-$60 cup. Man, y'all drink too fucking slow if y'all need a $50 or $60 cup to keep y'all ice from melting. I got a lot of ice in my freezer. I drink fast, bitch. Big story. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. was Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show, and he made what most smart people caught as a, I guess, you would call it off-color joke at Jimmy Kimmel's expense. He said, so first of all, during COVID, everybody knows that Aaron Rodgers refused to get the jab, or for the whiny baby, short rainbow head, woke, she, hims, he's, days, the vaccine. Anyway, he started making fun. Jimmy Kimmel started making fun of Aaron Rodgers back then. You know, Aaron Rodgers admitted to doing ayahuasca, and Jimmy Kimmel made fun of that. Well, a couple weeks ago on the Pat McAfee show, or however long it was, Aaron Rodgers asked Pat McAfee and the guys if they knew about the Epstein list that was supposed to come out, blah blah blah, and Jimmy Kimmel made a joke about Aaron Rodgers wearing a tinfoil hat, waiting for this list to come out. So Tuesday, so every Tuesday, Aaron Rodgers is on the Pat McAfee show. So they were talking, and Aaron Rodgers was filming from his wine cellar, or his liquor cellar, whatever you want to call it, because they had all kind of shit in it. And he made an off-color joke that the list was supposed to be unsealed sometime this month or week. And he said there's a lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, really hoping that it doesn't come out. And if the list comes out, I'll definitely be popping some sort of bottle. And he's laughing. They laughing the whole time. It seemed like a joke. Well, Jimmy Kimmel, a comedian who clowns any and everybody on his show in his opening monologue or whatever, he gets mad, threatens to sue, called out Aaron Rodgers on X, and said something, "Dear asshole, for the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Epstein, nor will you find my name on any list. Other than the clearly phony nonsense that you saw brain wackos like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Keep it up, and we will debate the facts further in court." So, now he wants to sue, or threatening to sue, because he's a big whiny pussy Hollywood elite now that can joke on anybody, but can't take it back. Epstein list, something came out, the flight log, I don't know. I think it was the flight log. But that just proves people that were on Epstein's plane, I think, or because I got into it yesterday or last night, and they were saying you had to fly into one island, take a private plane, a smaller plane to another island, and then boat or helicopter to Epstein Island. So I don't know what the flight log means. I've been trying to get into it lately, but it is what it is. Y'all just have to remember, these people are millionaires, billionaires, and they will do whatever they can for the client list not to come out. That's what I really think needs to come out. Hopefully does one day, because let me tell you something. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you go. I don't care if you go to an island where there's no age limit on consensual sex. If you from America and you did that, because supposedly a lot of the girls were from supposedly taken from America and brought there and made to work. If you were caught doing this shit, there's only one thing in my mind that's good enough for you, and that's not jail. That's not cutting off your dick. That's a fucking bullet. I despise. I love kids, man. I can't imagine somebody doing something like that to my nieces or nephews. I would fucking kill them. I don't know if I get blocked for this shit on YouTube or Spotify, but that's just the honest truth. Take it how it is. And of course, since we're in 2024, it's election year. So you got the back and forth going on between the right and the left. You know, Trump did this. Trump did that. Biden did this. Biden did that. The Trumps are a crime family. The Bidens are a crime family. The Clintons support Biden. They're a crime family. Blah, 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 blah. As long as we have a two-party system, America is fucked. Because they will both fuck us. Understand? I don't think y'all do. Because all y'all fight all day, every day is right against left. Right against left. And I say this all the time. It takes me back to South Park. Douche versus turd sandwich. And that's what we have. Douche versus turd sandwich. You call whatever one the douche and whatever one the turd sandwich. But until we fix this system, nothing will change. Nothing will change. Biden, I can't see how they let Biden run again this year. He's a fucking God. Something's wrong with him. Like dementia, old age, fucking. I don't know. It's crazy. Trump. I'm always more. I'm middle, but I have more. I probably have more conservative values. I just. I don't know. I would never want my son or anybody I know to be that kind of person. Like I say some stupid shit on social media as jokes. He just says stupid shit and means it. So I don't know. I can't. I don't know. It's crazy. I won't get into politics because I hate talking politics. Politics and religion. If y'all start talking that shit, you probably notice I'll walk away, go fix a drink, because it's all crazy to me. Anyway, I gotta go. It's 8:15 on a Thursday night, and it's getting close to my bedtime. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Party on, Puda. guess my internet is acting up because this mofo ain't playing. But you know, I'm gonna still keep doing me, having fun, and oh well, something's fucked up. Your browser can't play this video. My browser just played that video. Like I am so. There we go. But he's always playing. That's right, you're inside Buddha's brain. You were. I'm inside Buddha's brain. It's different. You're inside Buddha's brain. Some say crazy. You're inside Buddha's brain. Peace out.